So 13 so far, Rudrum and Hullett from their first 2 overs of the partnership. The Spirit with 50 on the board. Will be looking to post a total somewhere around 85 or 90 from here, with the Tigers defending well. And Mick Asman in for his second over.
Two more there to the total, and just found out his nickname too. Asman. What do you think it'll be? Could you believe Humpty? It's Humpty. That's another wide. Could you believe that?
I'll take a lot of convincing, Dean.
That's in his player profiles. Humpty. Amazing.
I demand to know why. Quicker ball there. Up through Merv Rudrum.
Last ball, thanks, Mick.
A lot of pride at stake with these two teams. Don't often get the chance to represent your state. And that's the end of the over. So after 11 overs, Western Australia Spirit are 56.
So Rudrum with 10 and Hullett 9, 19 from 3 overs, and a steady partnership for the WA Spirit, and a good crowd here at the Toombul Indoor Sports Centre.
And the dinner's pretty good too. Good steaks, good food here. You missed out.
3 sips of water. Thank you very much. Leon Skeggs continuing. Final over for the partnership. Pressure right on both sides. Could be pivotal to the result of the match, Big Carl. I think this final over of this third partnership.
Well, West Australia, the pivotal time in my books was the 4th over. That's where West Australia got back in the game. Tasmania had a great opportunity to really put the clamps on them. But they finished up with a good opening partnership of 21 runs when it should have been single figures. And that's where the damage was done. And since then, the West Australian batsmen have gone quietly about their work. And they've really put together a reasonable score at this point in time. 11 runs, in fact, off that 4th over. That included a couple of wides.
And Humpty's in a bit of trouble here. He didn't know where to go. And he just made it. So, a little bit of confusion there.
It's been a pretty steady partnership because there hasn't been a wicket fall. They haven't smashed it around, but they've just crafted the runs out pretty well.
Last ball, thanks, Leon.
Wasn't one of the best pieces of fielding I've ever seen. Cop up. Look at this. A miss, slip, and fall over.
1 over.
And that's the end of the over. After 12 overs, Western Australia Spirit are 60.
And it's going to be Ben Donaldson. Left-handed Trebell on strike. No, it's not. It's Mick Peters. No, he's back behind the stumps. Make up your mind, Spoke.
And Trebell there.
It is Peters.
It is Peters, and Trebell facing. What do you reckon his nickname is, Carl?
I give up.
Trevi. It's Trevi.
Sounds like 3 coins in a fountain stuff.
Get back and just wide. And just makes his ground. And, of course, Adrian O'Connor, nickname is Ado. Very clever, creative with their nicknames.
ball,
The Western
Meadows.
Spirit.
Third
Adrian
ball.
O'Connor is 8-0.
No runs now off 2 consecutive deliveries, so we have the third ball rule. West Australia must run. Adrian O'Connor, the captain, is the non-striker's end, and he has to go.
1.
No problem for Trevi. Pressure's only a word.
He's pinned his ears on that one, didn't he? The state representative now for 9 years, been a very good ambassador for Tasmania indoor cricket. Still looking to turn one though.
1.
With all that experience,
balling's
Mick
Mick.
Peters, 9 years of indoor cricket at this level, and as in his first over, still bowling that little bit short. He should know better than that.
And that's the end of the over. After 14 overs now, the Western Australian Spirit, 67.
2 overs remaining. The Spirit with 67 runs on the board. The experienced captain, Adrian O'Connor, batting with the younger Mark Trebell. And a couple of very tough overs for the Tigers to defend here and keep this total, perhaps say, under 80. Ben Donaldson starts the penultimate over of the Spirit's innings.
1.
I think this will end up a pretty good game. I think it might go right down to the wire. They've got a very competitive score. Whether they can punch out between 70 and 80. And Trevi keeps doing that.
2.
And Ado keeps running between the wickets. It should be a good game.
Well, earlier in the tournament, we saw the Tigers bring off that big surprise when they beat the ACT Rockets. So they are a very competitive outfit.
2.
Good effort, but Mark Trevitt safely home. Another easy 2. That's good batting. Once again, the bowling a bit short. Makes it too easy for the batsman.
And the Tigers bowling probably their 2 poorest bowlers the last 2 overs, Carl. It could give the Spirit a chance to get a few extra runs.
Have a look at it.
We'll look at the replay.
Video umpire's been called for, and this was just carelessness on the part of Adrian O'Connor. I got him as safe. Just got his bat down in time, I think. Here we'll see it again. The ball's coming in. His bat's in the air.
Well, video umpire Bruno Koss
Not out.
has given it not out. Wow, Bruno.
Not out.
I can't believe that.
Last ball.
Don't see from that angle, unfortunately.
Played ready. Last
Just
ball.
got his
bang.
bat down in time, Adrian O'Connor.
Baby's bang. Two. Over. Batters change ends,
And that's the end of the over. 15 overs bowled. Western Australian Spirit are 76.
Adrian O'Connor, 11. Mark Trebell, 5. 16 for the final partnership with 1 over remaining. Can the Spirit get it above 80 and set these Tassie Tigers a competitive total? Ben Harris to bowl the last over of the innings, and he's going to start by bowling to the Spirits captain, Adrian O'Connor.
Played ready.
And it was Harris who went
Ladies,
for
Ben.
11 runs in the 4th over of the innings, Carl. This is going to be crucial.
Oh, brilliant. That's what we come to watch.
Just with his hand.
Good fieldsman.
Just want to check his hand.
Turned around, threw it down, stumps down, and O'Connor's got to be short of his ground.
Oh, Smokey, you called West Australia getting past 80. And you'd call that a cakewalk, but you go -5 after the first ball, and suddenly it's a different picture altogether. Bit of brilliant fielding. That changes everything.
The problem here is that the fieldsman has broken the stumps before the ball has actually hit them, but still it can be given out. It's got to be out still, even though the bails were broken. Watch the fieldsman's hands now. It's just about to hit the stumps. Ball's coming in now, and the stumps are broken now. See? And that's just got to be out. Still.
Cut out.
Well, isn't it the rule here in this? I know it in outdoor cricket. I swear the rules is not out, but because he broke the stumps, and if the base of the stumps are still in the spot, it still should be out, as far as I know. I think, Bruno, you made another blue, mate. And they're asking about it. They're appealing. So what can I do?
Played ready, please.
We'll have to catch up with Trevor and find the ruling for that. We'll get a special comments from him.
Played ready. Play B's Ben.
Gee, that's made it, instead of being 71 at 77, Carl, 80's looking an even better get.
80's looking pretty good.
What about that one? What about that one, Bruno?
Well, safe, isn't he? Mark Trebell.
Been given already.
Well, I thought this is a lot closer than expected. I thought he should have gone to the third umpire again here.
Ready,
Ball's coming in. Yeah, good decision, John. It's not Johnsy, sorry, Graham Groves.
That's out.
Yep, good decision.
I think he realised the previous one. He wasn't going to mess around with that one.
Well, we'll have to hunt down
Ladies,
Trevor
Ben.
about the broken bails issue. It's an important decision, that, I would have thought.
2.
How's 80 looking, Smokey?
3 balls to go. 3 twos, 80. That'll do me. Not greedy.
Oh, yes, you are. Go for 84. Come on. Oh, he jumped in out. Well, try about 74. And that's just unfortunate there. He's just whacked it straight into one of the fieldsman's legs and ricocheted straight back to the wicket keeper, and that's it. Unlucky. Run out.
Head set bad luck. You can't do much about that. Good work by the keeper, nevertheless. Well, it's made a mess of things for Western Australia.
2 balls remaining.
2 balls remaining. 69
Played
on
ready.
the board at the moment.
He's settling for 70 now.
Play B's Ben.
Ben Harris is making
Last
amends
ball.
for that 11 in the 4th over. He's squaring the ledger up quite nicely. Last ball of the innings.
Still a competitive total in the 70s. That's won more games than they've lost. And there's a lot of mistakes there,
Over.
and that's the end of the over.
So that's the WA Spirit innings. Matthews and Hansey opening off with a partnership of 21. Lindsay and Peake then adding 16 for the second partnership. 23, the best of the innings by Rudram and Hullett. Nothing fancy there, steady batting. And then the final pairing of skipper O'Connor and Trebell adding 11 for a total of 71. The Tassie Tigers 72 to win this important match.